This Sutta by the Buddha. It's one of the most enlightening. It's not only my favorite, it's many people's favorite. So simple, so powerful, so direct. Let me walk you through it, just improvising a bit of meditation on the go. The Buddha starts suggesting that with your open eyes, just take a look around. Just observe the things that are around you. And instead of thinking about what you see, making a concept out of it, just notice shapes, distance, colors, as if it was just raw data without any identification, without thinking about it. You don't need to look at anything in particular. Just softly and gently. Just notice even this screen. But instead of making sense of it, just see what your senses are actually capturing without giving it solidity with your mind. Relax your eyes. And notice how the light that transports that images is no different from your eye. There's no point where the image starts and you perceive it. It's just a one continuum of perception. And you start swifting towards sounds. You can close your eyes at this stage. Just notice any sound, but instead of thinking about it, not even knowing what it is, just let it appear and disappear smoothly without thinking, without conceptualizing what it is. In the herd, there is only the herd. Notice how the actual data of perception you have has no concept. It's just sound that starts and finishes. Don't attribute any thought to the sounds. It's just sound. Now move to your body sensations. Sensations in your skin, posture. But instead of thinking of it as my body, just release it from the concept of my body. Just notice, as you did with the sounds and images, just notice it as something that is happening naturally, an event in your awareness. It's not your body, it's just a sensation that appears. What is that sensation if you don't think it as your body? It's just an experience that appears to you. Then move a little deeper into the space of your mind and notice your thoughts. Let them freely come and go. But instead of considering them my thoughts, just considering them to be just some mental experience, impersonal event that appears to you. Thoughts are like sounds, are like anything else. It just seems to appear and disappear naturally, effortlessly. They are just thoughts like any sound that could appear, any sensation in your body, or any other physical perception. It's not really physical, it just is. You have to think it to make it physical. You have to think of your thoughts to make them your thoughts. See them just as something that happens. In order to notice these very subtle levels of perception, you need to relax. Just make sure that you can feel the stillness of your awareness versus the movement and changing of all experience. Relax and just notice how your thoughts are not your thoughts, they just appear, are thoughts. Don't control them. And if you sustain continuously this level of impersonal experiencing, little by little becomes more obvious as your resting awareness becomes deeper that the construct of me as a person, as a body, mind, and the world is just actually a thought. It's a conceptualization. If you don't tell yourself what is what, it doesn't happen. There is just seamless ocean of experiencing. There is no you, there is no the world. There only is what it is. It's a great release. If you closely, moment by moment, notice every experience, you will discover progressively, probably, that as you let go of your conceptual mind, me, I, mine is just another thought. It doesn't refer to anything. Look for it. The thought I appears, but it's just a thought. It doesn't refer to any specific entity. You just notice it at the same level that you notice anything else. So you cannot attribute a personality. Everything you experience is just experience. That is just resting in pure stillness, peaceful, profound, unchanging awareness. And perceptions become merge naturally, disentangle from conceptual mind. The whole experience of the world dilutes and you rest deeper. There is no separation, there is no world and you. Everything is the same. that you cannot say what anything is. It's just is, appears and disappears. There are no objects. They disappear. It's just if we don't think, conceptualize, everything vanishes. If you rest in that understanding, that alone is said to be the end of suffering.